How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another video. I've been asked a couple of times how the Rimpact Pros have been holding up. My bike is due for some new rubber, so I want to go ahead and take this opportunity and go ahead and update you guys on how the Rimpact Pros are holding up. I've been riding consistently on flowy, chunky, techy, and also been practicing jumps. I've been trying to get a little bit better at that, so with that I've been casing a ton. So I can definitely say that these Rimpacts have been put through the ringer. So I've had these Rimpact Pros for about a year now. They were on the 1700s for about 3 months and 9 months on the i9s. So I already did a review and installation video. I'm gonna go ahead and leave the link up above in case you wanna check it out. For now, I'm just gonna show you how to take off the insert. We're gonna look at the conditions of it and possibly rotate the front to back so that way they can last a little longer. First thing we need to do is take out the air, and then we have some soapy water and levers to help us take the tire off. We're gonna go ahead and spray that down. Kind of dissolves the seal or the sealant a little bit. Helps it pop out a lot more easier. So now that that's nice and soaped up, all you have to do is just push this down, either with the lever or with your force. There it goes. So once you get that started, you kind of pretty much go all the way around. Okay, once you got it all loose up or you got it unsealed, you want to go ahead and tuck in the tire as much as you can on one side, so that way you have more space to stretch the bead out from the rim. So you kind of want to tuck it in like so. So once you do that, you flip it to the other side that you didn't tuck in, and it should have some slack, which it does. You slide a tire lever in there, pop it out, and then just slide on the edge of the rim. You know, be careful with your decals. You don't want to mess them up. Just keep going. I normally don't drag my wheel like this, even though it's plastic, but just, you know, so I can capture it in video as much as I can. So yeah, there you go. That's pretty much it. Okay, so this is the rear wheel. I do expect the tire insert to be far more damaged than the front one, because this is the one that takes most of the impact. Okay, so let's go ahead and take out the insert. See how it looks. Just be careful not to get any of this stuff on your rotor. You don't want your rotor to get contaminated and then squeal all day down the hill. Okay, here we go. Check if it's been soaking it. As you can see, let me see. It didn't soak anything on the hard part. The inside's softer, and it looked like it soaked like very minimal, but not much. So let's go ahead and wipe this thing down. All right, so here we go. After a year use, let's see what we have. We do have a cut right there. As you can see, there's a cut there. Another cut here. It didn't go all the way through though. I think the rim sits somewhere right here. Somewhere right here, but it didn't go all the way through. It just kind of stopped right there. This is a clean cut right there as well. And I think other than that, that's pretty much it. These are the ones we saw already. So 1, 2, 3, about 3 little cuts from a year's riding. I don't think that's bad at all. So let's go ahead and look at the wheel now, see if there's any damage in the wheel at all. So like I said before, I've been on these i9s for about 9 months or so. But let's go ahead and wipe these down so that way we can see if we got any damage on the rim itself. All right, so let's go ahead and examine the wheels. I hope there's no damage at all. So far, everything's pretty good. Okay, I'm running my fingers down the edge. I feel any roughness anywhere. A little scratch there. But I think I got that one before I slapped on my custom stickers. But that's from the outside only. But yeah, I went through the whole rim. There is absolutely no damage on the rim. The corners are pretty sharp. So yeah, it definitely protected my rims pretty good. I'm learning, or you know, trying to learn how to jump a little bit farther than usual. And I'm casing a ton. I do run a little lower tire pressures. I run 23 in the rear, 22 in the front. That's my go-to. Just recently, I went to a place that was really loose and steep. I went down to maybe like 18 or so. and the wheels felt fine. The Rimpacts definitely held up really good. I actually do have the Rimpact Pros, and they cost about $100 or so. And for a year's worth, I think it definitely did its job and is doing really good. So let's go ahead and get the front one and then see how it goes. Again, be careful not to get it on your rotor or the sealant on your rotor. Let me slide this out of the way real quick. This is the front. So let's go ahead and same thing, minimal soak. This is not in the sponge itself, it's on top. Inside, same amount of soak. From the rear, let me wipe it down a little bit better. Let's go ahead and go down the insert. And it looks like we do have one gash here. That could have been my rim hitting, but you know, the Rimpact definitely soaked that up. Looks like it pushed it to the side and then go all the way through. And keep going. Let's see if I can find anything else. And in the case of this one, that looks like that's all I got. Just one little nick after a year. So that's kind of weird. Maybe I hit pretty hard, nose bonked. But yeah, there you go, guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the front one, since it only has one hit in the back, and then the back and the front. That's usually how you can make them last. I'm pretty sure I can go for another year. And to be honest, $100 for 2 years is not bad. That's pretty much the comparison. We're gonna go ahead and rotate these to extend the life on these, and then we'll go from there. Actually, before I go on, I'm gonna show you guys how much sealant I still have. I put about 90 milliliters or whatever you call it into the tires, and most of it's there. I've had punctures that the sealant sealed up. So there you go. It didn't soak up much in this instance. Okay guys, there you go. Hopefully I was able to shed some light in the durability of the Rimpact system. They work really good. They definitely protected my rims. Other than that, thanks a lot for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next video.